son nom, monsieur Moussa Chérif le fait. Maya Ba Chérif Foudou Kebere. Kadiatou Chérif Foufa. Wami Yefa. Adjafa. Lai Chérif Foufa. L'Amérique Bouta Matrona, les faits notentewa. Oula Kadja. Le papa Sodo la qui va Sodo la Wata Molema. Allez Moussa Chérif. Version du pareil, ce sera conquête du planétaire. Type de conquête. Ce soir, le rythme polytomique pour faire plaisir à toutes et tous. La discothèque qui vous sert le tube de l'opération s'appelle Africa numéro 1. Située en République de Guinée-Conakry. Dans sa région forestière, Zérékoré. Magarodé. Elle s'appelle Fefe Nyale. Elle véhicule son message aux différentes femmes du monde pour être patiente. Car la patience est un chemin d'or. Guinée Radiade, Atlanta Guinée Odie, Amérique Guinée Odie.
Yeah, chill. Chill. Moi, chief, le dos. Vous s'appelez Honorable.
Itu ndo komano kuno silo kwisho ebo kamso sibone kale boya kata ndo makasi omola tshende bino kwa boka so fimba monyala je Jama yasino takma wudulo to a
Ele derrière.
Nous modèle on passe
Moi, type le boussine.
Ah, type de
Moi, président de Sine. Tiens, il n'a pas de Sine au milieu. What at the end of be Jebela, okay, the Kumala. Yeah, I'll go to the channel. Box.
Open. Yeah, that's all right. I didn't come on.
I did for me now. Kona chabe na bi. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un.
I was somebody do with it.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I was
Can you feel this? Mr. Janet. Okay, tamam. Listen. DJ la safe for le comme ça de ta qu'on a calé auto. O qu'on a filé dans auto.
Moi agenda B après me opening prayer over idea meeting dues over idea payment of loans or immediately moi na due moi la moi kan ka wo sara nyaminga over idea moi to afuka ngo mote fanu collecte kata mo Liberia so moi projet mi bibi wole donc moi Kenya nyaminga o status nyaminga mo nyafunyonye over idea general view so musa kone moi ama mi we ba do kala mena be maninga na ya fe moye fingbe bia agenda lo meet agenda lo okay bismillah
alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin as-salatu was-salamu ala asrafil mursalin muhammad اللهم صل وسلم على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم في العالمين انك انت الحميد المجيد وصلاه لك الكلام وكلا صلاه من مولا وكلا مولا دين كلا تانيا فلا وكلا كلا سويت نقول كبو موجا لا وكلا كلا مود ملا وكلا ميرانيو ميتاني موبو كلا اتيما لا وكلا كلا موتان جواجه بونو ملا وكلا kala mota mose ko mo kala bo kala songoro ba mi doni mo kala sommina mo la bo kala kala sommina mo la bo kala kala ka mo ali dena sona la bo kala kala ka mo dunya sona la bo kala to ko rasulna wa fala fa dunya la hanyi ne ka bagata ki ya mala hanyi ne wa o ko ay fala do ko no fatina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati sanata imo ma ko nya dunya kata mo ma ko nya la kira kala mo ma ko nya dunya la bo kala kala ta mo ma ko nya la kira la bo kala wa salimiti na so tamia la mo fla mo chama mo bezeka o introduce ka jamala jama fana lo mo me le ale mo brother ale ni Muhammad
Na makoto de
Mohammed
okay
so Africa ka mo dile so mo brother ale Mohammed jawne be fana ba ye utu afana ya notice ka bo bima aka ye fanfa mo bete brother ale ko ma fana ka ye utu fanfa ya lo ka ko mo dile ale So more na la demina bala na manga mena o Africa do alo. So ala do ba kenyale be na ana o ka ji ya makala o jiri ya mafala bo kala. Ala la na mafa mo la bo kala. O fana we ba no mo profa na la demanga.
What are they?
Be so mo ame kon.
Okay.
Ayo nani ngwale ka bo la jina fana na manga la demanga mena kana afo.
Okay.
Aba kake adile. So mesa mo ame. Wa jama ka ko ya foli dia na ya. Wala yama gwanka kera le wala yama gwanka kera ina ni na time pa ala mo beta ma pa mo na ni femini na wole haliya sanamale pala haliya sanamale te na ma so nya ka ba mo be se kamite da ma bi fadla wa rahmatullahi wa sallallahu alaihi wa sallam ala do jam ala
Yeah.
Aya. Yeah.
Okay, before we start the meeting,
Okay. After 5 o'clock coming.
before we start the meeting, if you want to talk, I want you to put your hand up for permission. If you do not put the hand up, you'll be fined $2. If you don't pay, you will be asked to excuse the meeting. So before you talk, please put the hand up.
To who?
To me.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah, would yeah.
So if you don't pay, we'll ask you to excuse the meeting.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
What Africa like mo si kakuma nu Africa kuma komika ni kodo edia ya fe mo abia agenda law ya for waka jama vote ama ni mo abia agenda mo tabia agenda. So
briefly about financial report.
okay, so como financial report brief financial report ke
About the motion.
so inshallah get o motive of after that.
Okay, the agenda just read by the Secretary General. If there's nothing to be added or subtracted, I now moved that the agenda go into a motion of discussion. So move 70, couple more up for B. Na aduti si boala ou bien aduti si laka me jama de kafo moye diama mo a chairman ye kuma dam laka blaka so another can second the morning then.
Okay, Mr. Secretary.
The next agenda is going to be the payment of the loan.
Okay. Comme bekalo nyam ka kwa mo pare madu na mo demena kwa san demino ma kana salme le yano kwa so we are juru mola and mo be wali ni bia nyonga so mo afa ka long ula juru me mola mo afa ka ya juru sala damna so for mo ala dia jamala kwa aya walle kwa so mo afa ka ya vu lo ka bewo ma kuma ka mo fa ka bewo ma wa bula wi kakuma and now I see 3 minutes, not more than 3 minutes. Kuma kamu mfekwa kabla ujate makwa. Muya juru sarama.
The financial report can be. Unfortunately, Ali Deminani, we did not get a chance. Then the president Mamosi Yorokinoka Kakuma. But what I can say as of right now, Mona Bekanga Kumoto Kondola Ka Fingela. Moto Kondola Ka Wakubia Bankla. Last finger business statement woman after Bini. Bon, maintenant qui est la bi a automatic teller machine na kalon ko waljet mi bank la waljet ana waljet mi for la bank la ko $1,211 wole bank la $1,211 wole mobi kondela juni finger obe bonala wole so pay na for all ka ko mobi se ko wali do ta mo muli aju mo la ka wo sara so mo adu sara o bien moi abesra ou bien moi dans nisra moi quand ka komike o walila mo okay so I guess president that's what I wanted to add.
Okay, so jidi kuma jidi fe ka biawo yo ma
First of all, I tell them I be their barricade. But Sanimo has a the payment of loan. According to the secretary, he called people the bank. Bangalee Nigeria like for my account, will 1,100K. If I'm not making a mistake. $1,200. $211. But to my view of point, because since this administration up to now, due Susara, meeting due Musara, tomorrow activity move and vacate. I have not seen any report, from this administration. But since almost it's going to 2 years, this administration is going to 2 years now. So when they were saving money, actually, from the beginning, Willie Jetty and me my up to now because they were saying they are not going to just go into payment of loan until we are looking for that minimum and more in my account. So no more. So for that $1,200, they have to bring a financial report before Mobiseka discuss Mobiseka loan pay because the $100-200 is too small for 2 years. Because Aluma woman the credit is Harakwa since the beginning of this administration, been 2 years now. So now Judo Strada and the capital in the saving is $1,200.11. But we want to see the report from the beginning up to now. That's a suggestion.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. Now, Jamami meeting at the Aminone. And we are now putting the money into business for we gain profit. More what you swear through the meeting. So that meeting do get $30, $40. So if you say 1,200 is small, I think you need to check yourself about how we can generate the fund for the organization. Nah. I think that 1,000, no one see that domina 1,000, even the penny, it was not in the account. It was not in the budget. And I think alhamdulillah, today we're seeing that it's 1,200 there. And we spend a lot of money. Come say we have more financial report who can
Oh, really?
Yeah. Before. And we spend money for the organization to register a lot of stuff. So we will report more bill.
Okay.
Yeah. So we like a month for go banner meeting ke dialo kwa. So ni kana meeting ke dialo e katalona. Ni fara kana meeting ke dialo. Sa wali mi edi ani sa we se ya katimo ko ka. So yakuma wajabi mi na wale kwa.
Is this okay? For you to suggest that $1,200 is small for 1 year or 2 years or whatever it is, let me just tell you a brief report that I have done. Per month, the only income that we have as an association is the meeting dues. So that means we don't have any other means of income. If you come to a meeting, you will know that. Okay, per month, in average, we make $100 in meeting collection, right? In September, we had $165. November, $110. December, we have $78. January, we have $168. February, we have $110. And in March, I think it was the same thing. So we have the accounting of every money that we have right now, up to now. We're not just saying $1,200 out of the blue. Okay, so well, you should know that. So if you average per month $100 a year, how much is it? 1,200, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's to tell you that for you to say 2 years, 1,200 is small. I think is out of line for you to suggest such things. But we will definitely have an accounting on the next. That's why I told him that we're going to do only a brief financial report. But on the next meeting, with all the receipts, all the monthly income and expenses, we will do a financial report that which we will give out to everybody with a flyer like we used to do. Okay?
Because Baba have just cleared it, explained to everybody that once cannot predict as to how much we got into the account until Baba can be given a time to provide for us what he had. And you also elaborated on the fact that if everybody were coming into the meeting, we should have had more than what we consider as 1,200. So all we can do is, this is the second to the last meeting before the year ends. If we can all give the brother the time to put his document together, then of course the next meeting, and then we also ask our brothers and sisters to come in the kind of gathering, then maybe we can get a full report. But nobody can predict right now to say how much we make, how much we don't make, because
How much we lose?
yeah, and again,
We don't know.
yes, again to you, Mr. Chairman, I don't know when you say we've been spending, let's just leave all that, and then if the report comes, then we'll see it. That's how I feel,
Yeah.
you know. So, Badi, bye-bye.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, kape Jerusalem. Because dalula mo te woli shue la kala yedo ko foko woli ke woli le. Fo woli la balele. So nyagbe te mo organisation la ka fo ala woli be se ka shue nyamika. Wonya ke you know. So ya mo wa julu kala if enemy se ka julu sa mo wa julu sala. Because julu wo me katimi. So kuma mi ten fa wole we.
Do was our go work in the fire. Okay. One of me find out then I'm a fan Liberian. So how we gonna do that?
Okay. Ikaw kumi.
That's my question. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. Mo fana ni wale mi mo bi mo tna na betala ka di juru lo kwa ka fo mo ka do be juru. Be mo ka juru calculate ke. Na la ka ke. Wale mi yeno mo ase juru sara la ka toto. Okay. Na mo do ma se juru sara. Mo be juru do mo be betade sara nya. Because mo project ba mi no wale film la ta ale kwa. I think it will cost like a $600. Karata kwa. So ne mo ka mi no so ka di mo wuma. Mo fana be se ka okay. Then mo ma project as we go on, we'll be paying the people. But my first project by me in the organization, I think I want to take away find me like for relief. So for my work for topic now. So man, I talk about more okay. Me be na ka be you say ko ma. Mo okay the mutu kwa. Yeah.
Yeah, kape juru sarakoma is very important for more and more wali sarakwa. Kape ana moba yoromi dia watero mo ka kimi role. Association kun fana wele. Tu me de nyalu tite wolo tite so mo ka volunteer gede. Mo fana up to now ana komika monye we do really appreciate mo manyina la kwa. Wa alaikum salam. Ala fana mana tata kafo is something organization na mika mola ni ana kujule ka mola ala mana o miriata like Mr. President na fa temi kwa yo president na fa mu la dia nya mo se ka di saranye o be ka toto bojela o be se ka be na la ka ta la dioma ana mikala ana kutumale ka organization ya fana ya balika bora sunitire. So me tell if I can juru koma ole ka tar sala.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joadin imagine get. Sorry please.
Come on, man.
Aleo Sidiki like more important can verify more organization me base can kuruka just to help. More social be all mota maka fala nuwa makafe ko wote momo na woli banu fa da mu banu adia like how more woli me project like hala better about in paying their debt that will encourage them more even more better to do that. It's a sadaka arabuka moko sadaka jaria moko da ata often children ke maso wanya ke ko women bla wolo wo alata finally wo me that money is very very important for you here in I mean what people live in why important can buy kwa so mo be so fani mo be se ka finance ke alawa so akagba nyama na ka mo encourage ke mo organization help kala to finance ashama no mo pelo you know oli matanyi na popular ko kwa in effect for
but alani jama alokwa and I'm the head of the administration. I will not pay ka budget la koronto fo business de carte no kwa or organization te wrong carte no kwa come on what me organization ka be check boy no we can't do that. I will try my best. Come on, Juru. I think Juru can claim me Marafi ana cheme urumbra jate or cheme semba ibola kwa. But I'm trying from now to next meeting ma wala no moka wala na dene. From now to next meeting maybe I may pay everybody or maybe not. But actually beka wala kwa ndena na organization body la urumbra la fo. Put na na kere. So yeah. Before that again, Mr. Donzo, moi, brother, did Bangalee Donzo.
Say, this is my duty.
So, Jamalini, it's you only the only problem better.
Okay, so welcome, Mr. Donzo.
Welcome.
If you give some 2 minutes to go ahead with it.
Sam.
Yeah, okay.
One more night, we have here.
Yeah, say, Imados, I thought it's Solo. Solo.
Solo.
I thought I was I'm running away.
Hey, Sam,
Hello, hey, can I solo? Get him on.
No problem.
I just 5 minute break, 5 minute break.
Yeah.
Sam,
I got that minute on again. Tadi dia tenzra dulu lah. Tapi bata commercial. I always pay, man.
Of course, yes.
Take your list, man. I always pay, man.
I get messing with you, man.
Okay, then. I just came right now, just coming from New York. So
My man,
I know I
don't
got
talk too
nowhere.
much,
I
man.
will pay. Go ahead. Oh, you give me 5 minutes. Let me just go. And
You
come
don't
back.
have to, man.
No, we can't impress you like that.
No.
The thing is to, if you don't have the money, but you should be here. That's the most important thing. Some people don't know.
Solo.
Yeah.
No, yeah, boy, que sabe quando tom. Ele tinha. Solo, chabo bueno, bupala.
Okay, the break over. Right? Yeah. Okay, next agenda.
The obligation, if you can, let me pay. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Mr. Connor.
10 divided by 1 more is 33 cents a day. You know. I just come on. Now, when the number,
so tell no for ne 33 cents con la cala la eno so okay.
even that no petrol, I want to say,
The break is over.
before you know.
So it may buy.
All right, so the next agenda.
Thank you for recognizing my person. I will take over.
Yeah, I appreciate it so much.
Hey, forgive us, sir.
For those people who just came, let me just recap a little bit. 1 minute recap, okay? We had a collection of meeting dues, and then we had we voted on talking about the financial report. We were supposed to have financial report, but it was not ready on time, and therefore the meeting, the General Assembly, agreed to let us 1 more month to have that ready. Then we talk about the loan that people gave us for the dance with Sirime, Tirianke Sirime. We had about $800 that's worth of loan, and as of right now, the account in the bank account that we have is $1,211 plus today's meeting dues. So we were thinking about paying the people that to whom we owe money, and some members were opposed to it because if we pay them, we won't have any money for all the programs that we have. But most people agree that we have to pay those people who lend us the money. So therefore, the president is going to look at the agenda of the account and see how much we should pay those people. And now on our fourth agenda, fourth item on the agenda is the status of the closed drive. The closed drive is a program that we organize so that we can send clothing to Liberia. So the president is going to talk about it.
Okay, right now, if you check my post, it's look a mess. We need more. So if you get more, we need more. You see, meaning at the bunyana ni kwa alabal alhamdulillah never come back here. See maybe alabina hina mola ukula kwa. So we need more. We need your help. Okay, so kuma meka do feka be kuma usibiza kuma ya msakoma.
Yeah, as far as the close drive is concerned, we were trying to have something really big, meaning that we were thinking about going to a Kmart or a Sam's Club and have a close drive in front of in the parking lot. Unfortunately, when we went there, this is the holiday season, and during the holiday season, the ISO, Red Cross, Salvation Army, all of those people, this is the time when they go and do all their activities. So everywhere I went to ask for permission to do that, people told me, I'm sorry, we can't do it because we are already booked. So if we wanted to do that close drive in December, we have to wait like 1 year before we can even have the space to do it. In the area where I am, and I know that area is every time you are already, you always have something on that side. So we have two options right now. We have either we think about doing something really quick, meaning that we go to everybody's house, whatever we can, we take it and we send it right away, or we can think about doing it somewhere else. We can do it in Lawrenceville or on this area where we can have a close drive. So I think right now what we have to discuss is what's the best way to go about it. Either do something quick and send it, or organize something big and then wait until it's organized.
Okay, Mr. Bwana.
Well, alhamdulillah, rabbil alamin, alhamdulillah, rabbil alamin, wa sallallahu Well, my topic will only concentrate on the cloak driving effort. See, to me, we shouldn't take it to be a hasty thing. We should take our own time to carry on this cloak driving, because it's something that actually, if we can afford to get at least one container to send it back home, if it is not possible this year, it can be done next year. Okay, but hastening of the close driving probably may not serve the purpose. Okay, and also in addition to that, the area that here we can have those things in storage then there. So whenever we're ready to ship them, can be easy access to it and ship it. So the gradual process is better than a hasty process. So because I don't think we'll be able to get everything at once. You do a little by little. Like I do what it's something big to the people.
Mr. Janet.
So, nika sunanga kan kala dere jana fo karukuru alaba o sankuru alaba so andi se kala de kawadi yo min kelelo nya fa kawlo.
Okay, from now muna rembeya no lekwa. Okay, if you get it now, you can bring it. Okay. Jeli yera bunni panisa wa makiwe ni mumu bala yoroke. Alo siliki ndani boro abo boro sia panisa mane ya kunukwa. Bazo ndo ngola.
Siki
mimi sia man samia sia man kunuka ba ba ka ro lokwa. Say bibeka bala yoro be sika
Pola
for
guy
me
and
and
take a time.
so even now you can bring it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I was not sure how we were going to proceed about this, but I will make a small flyer and maybe some business card, and I will give about 10 business cards to everybody and some more flyers, so everybody can go and present that flyer to the place of work. Because if you have a flyer, it's easier for you to talk about it than if you talk about it in the mouth. So I don't know how I'm going to distribute that, but I'm going to find some members. I'm going to give some to you, and we're going to send some to Lawrenceville. So anybody who knows, anybody who has, we're going to also probably drop some at the hair braiding salon because people go to the hairdressing salon, so you can go there and take some of it.
Right now on the ship, Sua knows about it, and Liberian knows about it. He one of those that helped me to put it together. It's my foundation selling there. But in order to also help to boost our morale up there is the same objective. If I'm going to get 13 barrels and I give 2 in the name of the Alanda Mandingo Association, all I have to do is to put a flyers or a banner to say Alanda Mandingo Association and make people to come and collect what they want to collect in the person of Mr. Ansumana Kurma, who is one of our members, and then bring it and put that on our website. I think that will also encourage us. So the 13 barrels I'm sending, if the association will pay the transportation cost for 2, then of course we can set a committee over there to distribute that. But I think right now I have 300 pair of shoes, which is very new. They have not been used, and I have jersey, trousers, clothes, everything for all levels. So, but I think it's important that the Atlanta Mandingo Association should contribute, because all organizations have sent something. The GIO, the BASA, the Mandingo, the Silaf, Kasimo, Silaf Foundation. So that's my own proposal. Then we can also prepare for the bigger one. But the little we get, let's keep sending it.
This is a good suggestion that is giving us. And I also will second his opinion that we must try and send something right away.
The motion.
I mean, even if it's not next week or next week, but we should set up a deadline to say, well, you know what, by next month or by this time, we have to send whatever we have. Usually it's not how much you have, it's, the thought behind it. And even if you send 2,000 barrels, if there's no information about it, and someone that sends only 1 barrel, they can have more press than the person that sends 2,000 barrels. So I think what I would suggest that the president set up a committee to investigate on how the financial consideration, whether or not to work with him or to work with us, because he's not going to be able to disclose all the financial, how much is going to be per barrel.
It's clear. Everybody knows it's $150 a barrel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's $150. A big barrel that contains a whole lot of things.
Okay.
And in fact, I still got some of the Atlanta Mandingo Association T-shirt I told you about before. All you have to do is make bring some shoes, right? Yeah, the shoes already gone, but I still got some here. Yeah, I will bring that. It's a Liberian warehouse.
So how many barrels we have right now?
We got 3 barrels. Kasim got 2 for me.
Okay, so if we send, are we going to only send 2 barrels? Because from what
I'm planning to send all 3 if I can.
Plus whatever we're going to have. Because I haven't brought mine. A lot of people haven't brought theirs.
If we get like 5 barrels, we can send.
Okay, so.
But right now, emergency barrel me not be on the way. Saba le kwa organization here kwa. Saba, I got 3 barrels per organization. Okay. And
it's full.
No, I'm not faba.
Okay. You see, when he said I have 3 barrels, I thought it was full.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not faba.
Okay, so then we can probably target. You cannot send more than 3 barrels.
You can send more than barrels already gone.
Okay.
No, I'll try to okay.
It's gone, so I want to go into the Atlanta Mandingo Association.
So we have to pay
the transportation cost, that's it.
Okay. What that means we give him the money, then we already got 2 down there now.
Yeah, you already got 2. And all you need to do is just inform your member. You got 1 member and Sumana Kurma plus me with other people. And then we just set up a committee and put a big banner somewhere and some video screening. Bro, Musa brother is there. Musa Sherry brother is there.
What I would do with that, if we are the more 3 million, if we send that, because I'm planning the backup for not to the end of next meeting. Few can get few on Cassie to a the day, and then we can send it.
Right.
Yeah, Mr. Keda.
Yeah, I think this project will be the first post my thanks and appreciation to the administration concerning this name. First of all, I would like to say we have so many members here that actually can pledge. And you have to set out the time if it is an emergency issue, like Ismail said, and if it is not an emergency, like Fofana said, then we have to delay and get more. So if it is emergency, You, the president, you have to set up time to show to her that this is the time. Actually, I need this brother to go in the name of the Mandingo Association to Liberia, to the orphan people over there. Then we all sitting here, everybody can make a pledge. That's what we're here for, man, to help. You see, if you pledge something, you will be paid by Allah. So definitely you can ask, the secretary can ask and get on the name of those who are going to pledge if it is emergency.
And yeah, Liberia also pay. Mama Jalo pay.
Kata oke na utu. Mala mo fe abasaba. Alo aju oku na laji. Okay. Kata oke na di kasimina. Mo to wa pledge mai. The more come say the cap drum na ta posi pledge. The Bible say okay we pledge, then I pledge.
Let me help you there. Please. Those pledges, if you listen to me.
All right.
If they say okay, I pledge and I don't want to pay, then leave them alone. But if they pledge, they have to pay. No, what I'm saying, you have to follow them, because some people, if they say something, they forgot. And some people, if they say something, they mean to do it, but you have to sometimes follow those people to pay.
That's true. That's true.
I learned that the monks. Nafeka example for police in Kigwa. We went to the monks of his one night, just one night. The months have to be paid off. The area of the months have to be paid off. $175,000 cash. Do you know how much people pledge and do you know how much people pay the particular night? $98,000. You understand what I'm saying? Because if he says something, you are saying in front of Allah, so you need to pay. If you don't pay, you, the president, have to follow them. If they don't, if they say, okay, why are you following me? I pledge, I don't want to pay. Just leave them alone. Then, if you come to the meeting, call the name of those that pledge. They need to pay.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you see, this will not give
One by one.
Okay. Okuma we done utupa. So more banner maybe in probably the what do you call general view. More gonna okuma bia ino kwa. Yeah, Mr. Sano, what you say?
Yeah, because kasuma kuma mfani. Amo na jamo kuma lagbe. Kasuma ko abaro tani sawalata. Ko fia ino kwa organisation tale wele. So ana ko pay the transportation atale wele. And our dimo mo tale ko mo wele sala. Amo ko gbo kuma su kuna because mo abaro ta ko mo emergency ko le mo ko di jia beneba. Kendo otanya fia do otanya fe. Amo million de tawa ka ta wele dama ko sawo ke mo tale no. So mo ko la gbanyo mo gbon ko mo ta kuma gbe lo.
Mr. President, you know, for now, am I recognized? 1 second.
Yeah, Mr. Silla.
Katapoka momuna mitinyoro, okay?
Yeah.
Lombe moka fanina. All right. Now, Mother Africa continue creating a 24 continue worth $2,742 over the organization. What a barrel jail.
That's cheap.
Who to Moku? So yeah, I wanna say cheap, but when the money is not there, it's not cheap. You see? So what the Moku? So the one we have, we can send it.
Yeah, man.
Because people will pledge and they will not do it. Pledge is like arbitration. They may agree to do it and then later on you can say I can't and you're not forcing. So when you try to compare the organization to a religious thing, it's two different things, of course. Yeah. More Muslim alanya will not pledge anyway because I can't alakola alanya. But you're not supposed to want to do it only because they see their friend are doing it. And then they just pledge like me, I pledge and I say, okay, that's it, man, let me lead the thing. You know? So you see, so I'm asking the organization if we can do something as soon as possible, that would be the best thing. Because even if Baba working to ask people to give us money, the first thing people want to look at is the justification. Why are we giving the money to the organization? Then our proof will be yes. We are sending something, we have already sent something to Africa. This is what we have sent. Because we are thinking of putting every photo in every newspaper if the Alanda Mandingo Association are ready to distribute. All the newspapers in Liberia, it will be in all and then we'll bring the copy right here and Baba will make sure to put it in the website. But for more Koleke, you know, we got to start doing something.
Someone wants to talk.
The situation is like this. The situation I'm to hear this because we are talking about emergency.
emergency kake finding cool. I think we consider the emergency to be medication or food. But finding the emergency, I don't think we can give too much of precedence to that. For me, I thought to cut the moon. The organization when I send, I will cut for Slammer Cole. We say a barrack in the barrel feel that I cut the moon. Send 2 barrels a mockery. That's a complete mockery. And I did say I can own 2 barrels of my new association. If we want to do it, let us do it one and for all. You want to decide that? Let's wait. I hasten come and stay opposed to it. I offer like about emergency. People in Liberia they have worrying. You more emergency, more urgency they will food new medication because people need that. And we are now in the process of having that. What a mobile look at the moment. So you more get final calling in. Let's take our own time. And pull this thing together and put all this package together and send it to the people. I mean, we are in the world, but we say, pay me no be na kokaolata. How much we get? Give a budget. Pledging that people don't want to come over their pledges. Shipment, walo. More than that, okay for keto. Baroque in the area and so. You can film better than a Qatar. It's another gym, community Asia more watch. So if you want to do something, I'm more appreciate that black. I'm more okay when he get over there. I told me why I go to Australia because we know very well. It's a social club. So you want to get that. I want in Monrovia when no garden send containers to Liberia. Continue flat, I have 53 feet. Minutes will take medication bounce on it. So what's it when they become medication at all? Because these are urgency things. Urgency academy. This is my personal opinion. I'm going to comment in my G. We bring the things, I will say what you know. Or see that for 13 barrel at all. We want to send a 13 barrel. 13 barrel are well like a cabbage and there were flying cop. Those are willing to help the organization. They can come up with the money and send it. That is my opinion. I'm expressing it to you. I will not be prepared to do at this particular point in time.
Yeah. Jama fana wa me kwa. Igalo mimiliana na kaka na wakata ke jama la kwa. Alhamdulillah, but the mayo more of a 2 drona. Ni nu igalo we are small organization. Ni nu tika 3 drones so kala ko ka be mata wal siraka 3 drones so kala ko kala fa. Ali jali matale million of community la million euro la kwa. Like Abubakar Offering Center at least. Oh, if you get a mandasa ludema, or la ko ludema, at least mu wadin in Zioqua. Then Nimoka Yarakamo Wuri Kamota Nyefe, Mo Canala continua ta watching a Maoka, Bocasmo flat the mama. Okay, Mobsaka what is seeing on a Kalak Sabacoca, Lulewe. In the name of organization, Alhamdulillah, the Madamia Wolequa. Comme moi, avant que mon local continue à mais I know it will take long time. Okay. So, moi, for the more caminata and what food from when I'm more baby website, I get a mula. The more episode to close drag. There may be that way and able to get something. Even a play minute, Nakata Ben, Basido, Basit is a cheme aloqa, aspirin. It's a 99 cents. If you spend, yeah. If we spend $300 on it or $400, alhamdulillah, Kaufana Bialo, family hair king in Aben, the compass is a blue, the woman macaca finger, no more. I come on and relief Ganyam Kaka. You see, what finger, what day, Ajana Kabia fan in Loqua. Alhamdulillah, don't qua. So, Nikata Dien, your opinion, Nikata Dien, Castle Poker, you will not be prepared. We are asking as a brother, as a advisor, to be prepared. Motafaka finger in the quad. I'm not prepared to do. I'm prepared to do it. So more million and me and I will go. If I in a million for a million Jew for a million ballet because Naka wala more pecuna in Wolewa. So ma that will come. Yeah, Mr. Secretary.
Yeah, what the brother suggested is a suggestion, and we cannot just decide whether to do it or not to do it by discussing, because everybody's going to have their own opinion. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. Therefore, I think the best way to do is to go by a vote, whether or not we should go about sending votes, buying votes to borrow from him, or waiting until we get a substantial amount of barrel and sending it. There's a good argument in both sides. There's good argument in both sides. So President, I think that's the best way to go about it. We don't want to entertain too many suggestions right now because we're gonna take here until 7 o'clock. Okay? So therefore, for me, the best way is to put to vote whether or not to buy the 2 barrels from him or to wait until the next, until we have a substantial amount of barrel and send it.
Not to buy
Mr. Sano.
for the transport it.
Mandingo association Namika, Biscap, Biscata, Nuba, Liberian, Mafia for Mamu Tor, Mafia, put your do undertake, so Mafia, Demaka, Fenu Marata, Mama Fratnaka. I'm quite sure of Akala. Wakafa Magamosia Matamaka from with Fenu Binonka Marata, Farafina, it will not be enough, So for more resources, the salon got the Makala, Kata organization fair, I do I will deal I atamu ma Farafina, Why you my research on wiki like Sinka, it's not cool, So now we go with the demo president.
Okay, can I
We want to enjoy this right now. I got 2 more questions to entertain. So from there, then we what they call Mr. Dolly. That's
okay. I'll be brief because the secretary just suggests that we will have it into a vote. Whether we should get Asimusura 2 barrels or we should wait to get enough before sending it. I mean, I will agree that we should wait to get enough. But before we go into votes, let us know what Sila get in his 2 barrels or what he getting about to offer us. Because now we might be buying something that we don't know of. What is this item we want to give to people? Because it's a free thing, it's a humanitarian gesture we are trying to do. But it's very important because those things will be displayed in front of the media tomorrow. Come up with Atlanta, Mandingo organization gave this. It shouldn't just be some petty thing, then we'll be happy that we've done something. Frankly, it should be something that we'll be proud of. We gave one, whole barrel, how many shoes that we don't know, but, enough shoe or enough clothes or enough medicine. At least then we have done something, but not just something, few tear trousers and something, then we say we'll not do big thing. So before we maybe probably, buy Sila, let them know what Sila trying to offer us, and then we should look at what we get or what we will be able to get and then send to the people. Inshallah, that's what there is.
Yeah, Mr. Vice President.
Okay. Nde ya fanya minge yomi fan komendo. Moyen ke idalla. Maka yo mandi salla wasala. Amba fa ko kwanye makonni ke fo kapinsi ya mansoro antina la kala. Awato libera famine jamana bale. A United Nations masi mom satisfy la nti se satisfy la. Warande nyana nambara min nen soron ni di se dat lala min di se na la membera min di kawlawa après andi sa ko continue la. Anta kala ko kamon la wasanyen ke idalla ni mademani. Waro yomi femini antim amena nyami ngantinde la na siamandi na tinye no te finge adonanga fana ko kwani storage de la mafu fanya sarale idon kala anyi meeting du wodi masoro meeting du anyi storage wodi bolami e kara wonde nyana amara minne so don nani sitanta la kawati di ni minni sena la minne kawdi ka kadan kalawa ani fana mi dasum ko kwadi se dodi la be ma de min do ledi eno woro ko fana ta nandi se kumala kan se kumala ko menam amara min bera so ran kadan kalawa.
Mr. Mohammed, we want to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, Mademani, Haki, Kainya toujours mini first bus ron ka lawo kan peut-être anya mamba ke urgency di mo fin na anya ke nyuma fin ma everybody can ask somebody at work or be irrelative mini ni moment ka ke bulo be di na di from today till next 2-3 days momba mi soro di na ni do mana di se ka tna la wala treatment. That's what I think.
Okay, Mr. Janet.
Yes. Iba inki mai dika ka fon ko nya fa ka lo. Ni to babu minu ba lawo na lu manyi ka wati be. Because al kala ka fo ko mboni Liberian. So al kuma ko kele jamana ko no so ala ka jamana de no madame. Nimma wati dal ma wati ba di mai ko nya wati do dal ma. Dula be kana ba lu di dula be kana fengere di. Me nimma dati dal ma. Ikala tina la di lamma. So nya be ka wole long dati anda ben wati mimma. So fana di say ka fanya fana di say prepare la jana.
Okay, from now to
I want to be the hospital.
yeah. From now to January. Okay, the last person
here is this, we need to do more, I remember our urgency, Kunyekwa. For one part, if we're going to do it, let's say go ahead and do it. But right now, if Kasimu provide 2 barrels or whatsoever, that should be there. Let us see how much we can take it over there. And for one part, there's no way we can ship this thing from now to January.
No way.
No way, because federal, the post office of system said that if you never anything that went outside the country before Christmas, the deadline was last week. No matter what it out for after the season. So if we try to do anything, we're gonna do it, but there's no way we can send out our own right now before it go. So since we have time up to January, so let's just go ahead and do whatsoever. After January, we send a button on at Christmas.
yeah, I know that. That's what I said. I said from now to January.
That means the boat is closed.
Post office.
I said anything that can go out, out of United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw it and I went to do something. They say it can't go no more because they get deadline to that time.
What is brother?
So there's no way. If we got one more ahead, then urgency to all.
Yeah, so don't worry. We're not gonna knock on for now to January. So I'll be equal. But the man not be aware, Mr. Camarania. We're going out today. Come, Mr. Gala, never more meeting. I'm introduced. I introduced the way.
I don't want to le feeders and you will zero kure. And Badima do you Ganta Liberia. Mais à 30 ans, je suis presque Guinée quoi. One la Guinée, secrétaire général de la jeunesse de Guinée ici. Donc, tu as fait un meeting hier. Donc, j'allais venir écouter quoi. Puis, il y a ma fenêtre pour une fois. Moi, c'est ma yate, ma yanka non. Bon, mais c'est que entre quand même faro, Madame et Madame dit. Libéria, qu'à Libéria, qu'à la Guinée, qu'à la Mali, Mali. Donc, Madame l'association. Artiste africaine là à 30 ans. Donc avec Wosu qui est là, il faut aussi faire des lettres d'invitation auprès des autres organisations quoi. Pour dire qu'il y a fait qu'à Abraham demain, comment Alicia Armand de la Yamé Kamfana. Et puis, avant de payer ma colonie qui a réfléchi sur ça, vous faites maintenant sur là. Et Libéria, c'est grand. Donc Wosu, pour moi, il y a partie de la Libéria. Soit un village ou une commune ou une province. Alors, on a action pour mener à Watoyane. Donc, à Watoyane, village Mamelima. Comme ça, moi, je dis à Dilama, il y a combien de population dans ce village et qu'est-ce qu'ils ont besoin. Donc, maintenant, vous allez diriger votre action dans ce village. Maintenant, il faut pas y avoir la Libéria à 17 là dans la capitale, alors que les villageois ont plus besoin d'aide que par rapport à ceux qui sont dans la capitale. Donc, quand tu es quand même fort aller le dire quoi.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Kamara.
Thank you for giving the floor, Mr. President.
Careful, Abunyala.
Flash of the light.
But yes, now you're alone here, man.
I've come before. I'm my boy. I give me a molo. You must get near the Catholic. Eta, if you won't tap. Many make a mobile couple do not channel for a mechanic do for me. Brother Cassia. because nyamuma flee or nyam flee nigaka in a black one who have a emergency situation labi a bull ya won't need a timi emergency kumakala ibala taratna ka wina koli parce que all the refugee camp or displaced camp around Monrovia or Liberia a better maybe you let me see what na mu situation better kaka then eta labi de mulo we could have donga fleur that time the America policy to send donga fleur to all atontina kala so yala kake t-shirt kinele the idea they give for an organization here so I'm about argument see am all alabi minika mo okay mo se ko le ni kada si general la do it right away
okay
Clinton
ndena vote la quoi
Yeah, that's the best thing.
on ka bien vote la those mum le a fait ka for mo ala ta John you season ko kwa John you what ila na fa wula ibro la wi kwa
That should not be there. That should not be there. That should not be there.
Yeah, not everybody now.
Because character, you know, man. You know, whether an argument is whether we agree to purchase.
No, the transportation. Ufana na ata suggestion dida. Ufana suggestion dida kwa. So, comme ça na we biara no e wo fiala wo chepa. Kamo lo ka buma basio. O kamo lo saba mini. O kana saba mi mobile ka wala ta. O kana kaslo ta voting. So, ngato na mi bia vote lo wele ni kwa. Amumo lo ka abuma basio ba ma minu mobile ma wala ta fon. Kan join wala. Yeah, join wala, around join wala. So now we are voted on the kwa. Okay, so majority care that. Okay, the second thing to do the more makwa the more ka provide and the more ka transportation sala. Jelu DNA more transportation sala. Yeah.
Okay, I get me work kemesa below la. Drone up masadi be kwa. De ani dinivani what tani woro plolu doba wo sia batani se. Ani balon bureau wan lolu which is 75 saka bo. Ani dinivani chomba fani ni bikulu du bukulu so it's different thing. Bo kako kame na fa nyamika nika yoro swazi kalon mi loyal bebe ka bo la ko ndamato nyamika ni Africa diru man dem la ko le fini fani dula. We can look at that group and then serve them according to what they need at the time.
So Sila,
yeah.
I'm not continuing. I think any feminine will feminine no.
I continue me with Fanny,
Yeah.
Samara, Buku, Biki, Balo, and etc. Small thing that make people happy, of course.
So enough for look along. Each barrel, which you can kasua kingi na kono.
Well, I have not taken an inventory. But barrel mean bro, I both dominate. The barrel both dominate. You see, I don't want this is the 50 gallon barrel in Africa. But meantime, we will 75 barrel. So it's already gone. You see, me nika akko de ala fani pinzia barrel music ka mol ma deme like I say, you know. And if I go na fa nyamika barrel kadesa wana de Africa ala tra molute.
Clothing barrel is clothing.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, whether it's 20 of this or 10 of that, and we will just trust Kasumu to represent us whenever he goes during the distribution. And we will also make sure that we have someone with Kasumu that will be able to represent us, you know, with Mandingo institution. So I think Mr. Kuruma, and I think if everybody goes to the website, we already have Mr. Kuruma out there who pledged that he was going to be part of the distribution of whatever we send there. And I think that's very important because of the propaganda of his presence. If he's there to say, okay, Mr. Kuruma, I'm working with Mandingo Association to distribute these, I don't care what is inside of it. I think it's going to go a long way. So, you want to continue the next vote?
Yeah. So, what do you want to do? So, me, you know, Well, the moment I thought, because
I
there's
need
see.
some clarification somewhere. Barrel of plan is the mama. Me don't work on.
What do you find? Some yani fan in bikini and walk on a balloon. But howsoever, yeah, report.
Jesse, finger. I go for me a barrel susula and I go pay more back on a wall. But me plan. No,
why it contains.
Two barrel meal in caution right now. I think you will have on a bathing.
2 barrel you will
mix it.
That would good. That would be the barrel that I will put shoes. You can't define that for woman and somebody.
Funny, Plymouth. He will mix
Okay,
it.
so what we'll do, because Kasim Jabu, Mr. Kroma will be there to make sure that he received the 2 barrel, they work together, the 2 barrel in the name of mathematics.
Present it to Mr. Kroma. It's good to present it to Mr.
To
Kroma.
Mr. Kroma. Because I talk to Mr. Kroma every other day.
We don't have to present it.
Then I can work with him.
I talk to him every other day. Maybe by on the 6th I can knock one. I talk to him every other day. So
On the 6th?
Yeah, I can on the 6th next month.
I'm okay.
The movie I found, I was going to find them. I'm from the equipment of Musaketa. Okay, Musaketa.
I'm very happy. But more fun in Nina Kodeko. Numa Arabu clan Kanya, Mamma Cramus and Van Beckham woman in Papani. Wouldn't be needing a G2 Cape more offer Manica. Because more Kokoma, more Male Cassini. Net to Cocola. If this Madiga Association is basically by just name, I'm out. Why I care? I'm saying something tomorrow. Why I care? But more cookie, more Sarah Mina hereafter. Why I care? Be Mr. Profana Mayininga, I could more Mr. Cassara Cabo, Mola, Mommy, he said, those who cannot pray, you can offer Sadaka to them. So instead of we rushing, you Mr. Profana, I don't see that we need to rush. We basically. This
is general view. You can say anything you want to.
Okay. Sheikh Omar and I think we have a lot of our problem Muslims over there that are being victimized. We can able to send those material to Sheikh Omar in Monrovia. But instead of we rushing, we can just take our own time, maybe 2 months time, so that we will be collective and get more as we want.
2 months.
Okay, Mr. Anyway, Yakuma can't remember. It's your point of view. Okay, you know, color Alamadea. You see, Jama Kole. See, Jama Kole, multiply Jama Lakapo. If this not be on Islamic something, I'm out, things like that. More Bekalo Bena, Arabukara and Dunga. Ikadi Kaplimau, Ikadi Islam Mau. There more Kafan Kapo social problem in it. When the Kia Dasiki in the Arakanaka Lane, I like to Sarah Lapa. Basic organization beyond Islamic organization or social organization. So, my question will have enough from Benica Boka.
No, my own for the now for allow. Gombe Mr. Fana Maininga, Akumo Besika Sarakabo Kafila. So then I accepted it. Okay, but Gomo, dear Kafanata Shakuma Kome, we have some Muslim victim in Liberia.
We get our representative.
Okay,
there, so
okay, that's what I'm saying.
Muslim too, so yeah, Mr. Jaleva.
It'll be almost 3 months, 3 or 4 months, we will be talking about collecting clothes. And if you count how many of us here and how many people have brought clothes, it's not that many. If you would say that would be for a year from now, how positive are us that people among us will bring more clothes? So if we put on hold, the more put on hold, we'll never accomplish our goal. Because a lot of people here, about almost 3 months, they don't even bring one shirt or one pair of shoes. So why delay? The low one we got, we can send it. As soon as, because right now they need it more than ever. You gotta wait to say, okay, we'll wait for a year. How sure are we about a year time we'll get 6 or 7 bottles? Maybe a year time we'll still have the same amount of clothes or the party now. Maybe it's 4.
So, okay, my door is right here. If you don't meet me, if you put on the door. Or if you get it, you don't want to come, call me, I will go and get it. I will find time and make time with you and go and get it.
That's good.
So, Mr. Silla.
Yeah, for us to know today that we have a serious problem in our community, and I can still refresh my memory that one of the Donzo family, your brother, was in jail sometime back, and up to present, I don't know what is his status. Whether he stays in jail, it should be our responsibility to make sure that we visit him and identify ourselves with the problem. If we can solve it, then we can also ask other Mandingo or Islamic organizations to come in if it's financial obligation that we need to meet up with. That's one. 2, a registered member of this organization was once deported at the JFA airport. Reason because she came and asked her, and she said, I'm doing business. And they asked her for her business document. She never had a document, and then she was deported to Guinea. So what I want to do, if I'm going Saturday to Africa, Guinea. So if the organization can visit the boy in jail here, so we know exactly what's happening. That's 1. 2, I'm also asking the organization if we can just write a letter to the lady, a letter of greeting, like a Ramadan greeting, and explain to her that what happened to her, we heard it, but we don't know what happened in detail, but we are in sympathy with her. If there's any way that we can help, let her write us and tell her exactly what is her status and what she tried to do and what really happened. So that's the 2 things I want the organization to think about.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time to be at the meeting, and I'm very glad I'm meeting all these brothers here. I think I've waited too long to join the association, but it's not my fault. I've never heard about it. What Mr. Kasim said, I think that should be our main goal. Here we, whenever we come here to the meeting, contributing is a great thing. $10 is not going to hurt anybody here because everybody's working. But the intention behind that $10 is a lot. Because I've been in this country, I lost my brother. Just people coming to visit you and you feeling that you really have people here to back you up is a great thing. So I think what we really need to enforce is that solidarity. Just become one. Whenever one of the members of this association has problem, we should all think that it's our problem, all of us. So if we enforce that idea, I think we are going to do well.
Thank you. That's a good suggestion.
Mr. Kamara.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President, for giving the opportunity. First of all, before I go on to say one or two suggestions, I don't know if my brother Lasana Konde, he introduced one of our brothers to you guys.
Yeah.
He did it, right? Oh, congratulations, Mr. Konde. Thank you very much. But what I really want to say, they don't stop this too-much pulling and backward for this humanitarian gesture we're trying to do. It's already said they are going across the board. They don't try how effort we can go or how fast we can go right now. That's 2. And just what Gassim said to our sister, we are in real great deep sympathy with her for deportation. So Mr. Gassim is a sound man. He can take that initiative before leaving or going. He can prepare a sweet letter. He can just show it to the president and he can carry it with him. So he can take that initiative for it. But the lastly, what I want to say is that I think I just heard 1 or 2 briefs from around that the barrel we agreed to buy from Mr. Sigar, I think one costs $150, right?
To transport.
Yeah, it's already there, but that one we're going to pay $200, right? For both. For both.
Yeah.
So since he's giving us for free, Yeah, that's
content.
what we- yeah.
We're just paying for transportation.
Good. Since this is the case, I suggested, because the organization is a poor organization right now, I disagree to take any money from the organization right now to go towards that gasoline development that you did to help the organization. So I want for us to do with our own gesture, the gesture still going around, that the barrel should be paid from everybody or anybody with gesture by pledge. So on behalf of myself, Mr. Kamara, and my brother there, Mr. Lassana Conde, we take the initiative of paying for one of the barrel transportation, which is $150. So by January 20, I want for the president to send liability or Samu or anybody else to my house.
Maybe I was about it. Can I know?
Yeah, I said, it can say
Che, no ga west ga be oluwa.
So me and Mr. Conde have people right? So the other barrel still stand, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Moi, comment Fatma de Yanya là quoi? Il y a d'où il y a comme ça, ils ont si bien qu'il y a Bangalee ou là. Ok, moi, Adam Adéale quoi, moi, Dangola Miyama quoi. Jama be Francine, moi, Kumala, Captain, Bademado, Madame Masso, et moi, Benyon et quoi. So, la ligne quand même qui vous cadre Jama, maman, après la haute de mille là quoi. Alors, à la quoi.
Bon, Allah moi bien. Parce que là-dedans, Liberian, moi, lui, là-dedans, Benita Miliane quoi. Bon, mais nous voilà, c'est que. Ça m'a amené des gens. Donc, nous voilà.
Qu'on a tiré avec du mieux.
Organisation co, et qu'on a dit une Liberian. Parce que Benita Miliane là. Mais mi fanga kabunya.
Ah ok.
Ou les Miliane moi fanga.
Mais tu peux là.
Donc moi la tarani ma ou les wonya. Na affaire na siamanya quand même. Donc comme demain les contractés. C'est-à-dire que na kamis ron lumi atanka ulawa. Parce que sini parce que momo ko cinéma corona sini c'est-à-dire que sini ya secret mo si bro fo ala. Donc ni ka fo ka ni cinéma corona e malo komina to bla la rosine. Femi boyano butu et de masser au latala. Bon, donc, Kouflale, soit à bébé, généralement, à bébé transport guérement. Donc, il y a mon calcul de Mississippi. Quand il y a Mississippi, Boutou, Kala, Kaben, ou Ponyal Latama, transport guérement les Watibe. Donc, au BCK, programme de force. Donc, ni Fingilne Soroni, Fingilne ou la Ewa. Fingilne ou la Wala, ou Kaketala, ou Keleni, ou Tao Yoro. Parce que là-dedans, à la ou de la Mima, moi yani ngere giala parce que fali côté ka fo vraiment mo ko mina ta la faille de bo atana na sina mo si bola donc na kami so mbi kawla wasini minga so sini kawla wasini ngere donc otuma alu munu jang a été troya la koro afana ta la munu ma ulu ji parce que ulu fana ji ele kala ko ko mo badeni we fingela na donc akele we kala wutu anya siningena anya Liberian siningena ko anya za ma frère donc nous fera c'est que association Koro déjà avec condé la carte mais n'a pas la sanction ni ko banque donc déjà association devait créer là finge wuriko le mo la dena asia mano fana mo lu frana wuriko loro. Donc, avec l'association créée, généralement, comme déjà, à l'animation, déjà, il y a la banque. Maintenant, à la banque, la condition, mais déjà, comme moi, quand on est voté, c'est qu'il y a un calcul si on est là. Parce que, moi, qui les veut, c'est qu'il y a l'association au niveau.
avec jama tali mo kelen tate donc woni ko woni do ko dakala jama wo na fara nyoma mo do te ala taala o donc moi fo bon mo tane bi mo ya association créée jani sanji kilin sanji fla mo ke mo keme woli dia ni mo ni association ko mais mo tane na association créée la bi jani karo saba karo nani mo fla le mo sawa le butu e kala tono makala donc déjà ou association avait au condé la banque là déjà donc aux gestion mo mun e kala na ali fana o bel donc wule ka jama madu nyona ani mo mun bla la information là parce que information que l'association non c'est à dire que mun ka mo la loni finge ko le camera na kuma de fana parce que na fana se partie na la bon mais mo fana malon pourquoi atite na la tout le reste na information sur na ou wati la ou bien maman sur wati la donc mo mun ka information que association non rôle flana brevre ou le jama la dena bon ado asiama no mon sœur c'est-à-dire que mon coron mon dom soni mo banule kaliani o rôle kela c'est-à-dire que le kan ka mo le seni mo madoni no na bake muso mani aya fingi mi na ni muso yaro mu se mo kila parce que muso le seni mo la dena le jama la den sisi na ka fa toma parce que vous laissez les dona mo lo ka mo la de maintenant à gestion to ulu on c'est qui occupe pour là mais ay roja ay bureau par exemple moi mun kan ka information que voilà et ka wole de la team mais faut attendre kablo attendre on de muso bla tekel donc on est milliard de mina déjà kabla enfin kabla ya milliard pour wole aketa ça
Yeah, I just want to make certain things clear. I do not mean it. Well, it funny community. Come I heard the Sidiki said that Oma Kalo Sabake to 4 months that more woman are funny. But you are not informed. You have to tell him the truth. The fact is, we were trying to do 2 things at the same time. You remember when you, Bangalee, Baba, and me, we went to the same club. Our intention was to take the clothes drive up to his area. Banyaike. What kind of meeting came in? What funny meeting came in? I found a funny meeting came in. We will go to people's houses, member houses.
Yeah, but Baba said that.
Yeah, if you don't have time. Banyaike. But I didn't have the chance to talk, but people were talking, so I just gave the chance to people to talk. I knew this was going to come. Because what Koflat is a Beninyoma, the people who going to the club drive in front of the same club, and the same people volunteer to go to people's house. It was his me, it would be the same of us again who going to the same club. So I knew it's not going to work. That's very important right there. We didn't get it clear. Okay, we're from Anamona Banakalokinguna. And the second thing towards that was we went to the same club, we were not successful. Now we got stuck right there. Because after they told Baba that they don't have no opening for us for the whole December, now we got stuck with this clothes drive. But what I can show members that pertaining to sending the container, not the container, the barrels, we will let everybody know that Kauma Obama for January, and we have a meeting in the last Sunday in December. By the last Sunday of December, whatever you have, you bring it. We're not going to wait for whatever container you can provide for the organization. We're not going to wait for that. More make sure that from now to the last Sunday in December, we'll be able to borrow on the kasi. But before that same day when we know how many barrels we get, since we'll be in meeting, we'll not be able to count the barrels or fill the barrel up or whatever, because people will be coming bringing their clothes. That same Sunday, we will be here, and then within a couple of days, we'll inform everybody, even on the telephone, that this is the amount of barrel we get, and we will be able to send it so day. But then that Sunday, we will be coming, we'll bring information about shipment, like Mr. Kasimu Sila knows, I knows, and
He might not be here then, but if he's not here, I can give you information about the shipment. So market will be for on December 30th. I don't know whether it's the 30th or what, the last Sunday. More for all now. January, I can bet market after January or first week in February, but that particular day will be able to tell the members that the close will go so date. I feel the bottom line is we getting the close on the last meeting. You know, every member, if you're able to bring it well, that's fine. If you don't bring it well, you don't have it. You know, so if you bring it, you bring it by December 30th. Okay, then we able to do what we got to do. That's 2-month period. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Dollar. I think you wanted to say something.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people more not got suggestions, but we're not discussing the, you know, as they come.
Yeah,
we discuss one and wait, and then somebody come with new one. It's hard to discuss. See, we now go back to different, to the barrel business again.
Okay.
The barrel business came for we should have discussed it and finish it. Then we'll get a chance to discuss other ones.
Yeah.
So now we'll discuss it as it's come. Number one, at barrel go, la uma wala go to nyamaki de sila tatala batinatala. Yeah, from there, sila came on some question.
Okay, if we have time and the membership agrees to discuss it, then we can put it back on the agenda.
Yeah.
Because right now we are in general views. And general views is mostly, you know, just views. Just it's not up for discussion unless it calls for immediate
emergency, like the case of the boy in jail.
Right.
I forgot one thing to
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Cousin, you want to know the case of the boy in the jail, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the boys in jail have been taken care of. It's my brother. The lawyer is working on it, and he doing fine. But it's just
doing fine?
Yeah, it's a matter of time. No. Because this country, in fact, this is my family business. And this country, everybody know after September 11, you should know how to come in this country. Okay? And I have spent a lot of dollars. Lawyer is working on it now. Everything is fine. We're working on it step by step.
Thank you.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
Listen, gentlemen.
That's enough. It's still taken care of.
I'm not addressing the issue as family matter, but I'm addressing the issue as a Mandingo board being in jail. Okay. Is that another way that we can visit him as Mandingo Association?
Okay, right now he's seeing
I mean, is that any way that we can visit?
Listen, no problem. You can visit him if you want to go. He's in New Orleans right now, Louisiana. He's in Louisiana if you want to visit him.
No particular. If I got his name.
He's in Louisiana. His name is Bangalee. He's in Louisiana, and if you want, I can give your number to him. If you can self-collect or he can call you. When he call me, I'll give a number to you so you can call him.
That's fine.
No, we won't discuss that. We will go to the next person in question that will depose. Okay, so now we'll get the number.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay. We don't discuss it.
We're not discussing that. No. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Chairman. I see in the
yeah.
You recognize me. Okay, let's say let us just try to conclude about the shipping of the all those that are willing to pledge. Hold on. All those that are willing to pledge. Okay. All those that are willing to pledge to send this material home by the deadline. Let them make their way to pledge right now so that we can get it.
I'm not forcing about it. No, right now,
reason why, reason why, according to you members right here, you've been working, and those people that have been pledging, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
So how can we send it? That's what Mr. Frank is emphasizing. We should wait. Because people are pledging, they don't want to do it. They just come in the meeting and show themselves. They don't want to pay their pledge. That's no.
Okay.
It's nonsense.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, that's why you're encouraging people. You come to me.
Musa, what you say is very, very important.
Okay.
But the president already had that in plan. That after the meeting, we're going to take collections, right?
No, what happened? I will do that by December 30th.
No,
listen.
I will do that by December 30th. I will know how much I get. Then I will show to the public that I get 4, 5 draw or 6 draw. Yeah. It costs me 700 or 1,000, 5,000. Okay. Mara me and bro, but you have to family down say that. You're right. I think milliard, but na milanje mango no. Femi bro, mara femi.
Okay. Just because I'm emphasizing on pleasure, right? That's my will. I'm not doing it because I'm boasting, right? Okay. Yes, the association still holding me.
Yeah, we don't know yet how much we holding.
Yeah, you check on my account and see.
Accept that. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, accept it.
Yeah. If it's honest, then you pay the that's it.
Yeah, it's different.
So
thank you for that.
Mafia.
Kama show organization na tifel miko.
Wache mimi na mimi natoka that's it.
Kuma koduru kala organization alala mo ya jani wanale. Ajuna mini wole. Ka foli tomu ma ka foli le chimashilo kama ukibi. Ka fomu nye. Wo number 1. Number 2 fana no ko ikalo duna terminal mo nyon bunye la. Organization fana wi no ko mo nyon bunye. Ikala do ye na wuti na organization meeting kedia. Mota ye na ata mo afuli kedia mota ya kolo. Nya ka fokata o mu fo. Media niye. Organization committee la si. Ai mu ki kare fo mo nye. Ah, fakisa ko fakisa relation. Amo kada kala di. Amo mo si ko ye ja nyona. Bebe kangi ma mo kamikala mo okolo. Moka dijinze tamo jien kamo uki amota afika sa fola bi amota afika sa fasiri ata mo fuda fasiri jene because dalula no afana mota afika sa fola bi mo ke nda you know do ti ta you know mo afika fasiri ko jama ta you know mo ke mo do ta you know no wula fola nyoye mota afika sa fa wo jama na ta you know de mota afika sa jama ta you know o ke te mo ko do la nyona le so mi dia ne yo lo amo kale yen amo wati tola la lote kien comment ils font que quand des gens mo la font la to faut que ça mota to fola bi o mota to fola sibi media ni ya wolo we ya ka wuda.
Okay, Mr. Sano, ya kuma wo for ka ben kwa. So mbana ni mo for ben kwa. Be le ja organisation me betale kwa. Il est tenant la douta pour que dialo. Ultimement organisation ko la. Don't expect organisation to go ya ko lo kwa. Okay. Because don't have it move faire. Move ka tu le fait. You can't. Kafo mbara mo le mine wotala mita no wotala amu mo lo ja because mbaye any problem no organization no kwa e wa ka mo tata da focus a edutal focus a fa ola ta na ka ta no ro from today amu mo lo ja ni kalon ina organization meeting ke there ina meeting ke there if something happen to somebody ni matanjisio ati ki o ifana na organization ikena organization meeting ke bala focus na meeting ke there wa imana meeting ke there ko difference in organization wo che imana ka for organization you sit back. There's something happen to you, you expect us to go get it for. Me, I will not be part of it. Bangalee Donzo will not be part of it. And I will not tell information minister to call the member of organization to go. The organization member will get all over the world. Wa kowe mo badema mi suela. Mi bi osi na badema to uko na meeting ke dialo. Na ko to uko. Ala woti ya juru mola. Kata afo Toroya mao sawana ko mao ula juru mola wanyire mi mado mola itimado amao ko la ite meeting du sala imakote ebe ki la itendala then you get something mo wait in mind ngami de ke ite fe mola then you get something expect people to go there. I'm sorry, I don't think organization will be part of it. So me because mo kuma na akrafa Islam am ofo ki badama wakata badama kata mo ta Islam mo be Islam mo be mo si la la kwa bo so na mo fana ta de la mo Islam interpret kara nya su de ma ko tunu kwa ago ayi mo badama ka Islam ala le mda ka ti Islam do san foli de ala mda ka ti Islam do jangalo to foli de ala de ale expect kan jangalo to Islam do ta le jangalo to fo e be ko ki bugati sa ka ta ala li vai kamike ya ka kofi atake. We don't need to go there. So now, point of view, me a Kabelma, whatever, Mr. Fafana.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that remark. Well, I think if my memory serves me well, think more desire to set a committee that will be able to solve those are our grievances. If you have the grievances, bring your grievances forward so that we can address it. I think more work about it.
Yeah.
Instead of you sit behind, start biting the orders, come in, tell the organization this is my problem. After moving a problem in it, then look up to the organization what step they may take. Whether you say it to them, they neglected it, they didn't take any emphasize on, or they never take any measure to address that situation, then you have the right to set back. What we for mobile, we have said more for your cocoa. For you who that have problem, be a personal, be it for the organization. You join a problem in a jam mola, then we can solve it. I like to move with a catty, so we can do it. I told her enough, I would take the initiative. Go matter, cut our tea call, Marco. Of course, but I know for the Slava and I'm in the jam mola. Slama go answer a carcazal Mazluman. A bad in the man, I will boil or moon with boilama. You understand me? Because everybody in a dango, Momo can game for a will at dinner, even the Sule. Maduna. Moo can look for years, Moo will boil by the man the minion, but the man will boil more like I demanded. You have Buffalo for Namaka and Moko Bangalee. I demand away. Because when you cut to he will continue. What do Okala Banker to mean that he doing at his own detriment? What do mine? More by the man Susu Yano. You problem Kakibula, Abe Musu, Abe Jelly. Come forward, not a problem. If I didn't meeting with a problem, you're willing. Okay? Men in the Musa College, oh, men in Fagas, I will a meeting with yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, Musi, my soft, my genius. Yeah, Mr. Fonata meeting with going definite in their idea. Yeah, and I'm in the killer. Come forward. What Jana, yeah, and I'm a killer willing, okay? Many Java Dia can a Java Dima. Okay? More by the way, Tata, then the organization can still flourish. You more cover monkey to my boy, I'm more than an okay. We bring people in. For more will madu. For more madu, what? Take a couple of madu. Also, do later any more Masamakana Atina Duna. Problem the Babula Sura for Salafote, I will learn quite out. Example, the Gianimo or finger or our brother Sidiki, he got sick, and the Pakistan only, and I J killer, Jello Kini. I got Pakistan Bangalee. Because I can't allow Betty Kino, may sue me and I will know, and ask to work in a Catale. I tell you about Gatana Jaki Mandingo Association, and you are bound to go. But I tell not to Pakistan, we can do it. Okay? Yeah, okay. It's actually for a footer, so more work I know, we bring them up closer. Ideology differences mean way, you know. What's Nana Mola for Anna? If I ain't get and I'm more than a cat. May I say, my slam, my lord, slam, and you won't be a mayor. Baba for May and Belalo. I will not stop you. I will come here, but say, I to make him, but which I believe Basila. No, when you have a guy, you're going to you bring them closer. No.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you a yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Because I'm going to come for you know, not to say I get a problem with it. But kalau mau dunia tiap makwa beriani kwa, mau bemula takata do mainenga. I'm very happy Mr. Belete and Mr. Sila, they been doing well they feel they. Yeah. They been doing well. You see, jala ata ne kata Musa Belete be kalu sababa tesa ya. So abe nakani siya, kwa nato association na komika la. Yeah, I know. So we na kisi azno so akomika la amanya for. That looking amanya for ba. After we born kata meeting ko ka we don't know what happened. Okay. So ukusu ya mu we kuma yin ka for ina meeting ke da mu mana. You know, like yesterday, some of the doctor I got a lot of call here yesterday. They said, why are we going to speak to that person? I said, you'll go for the last time and go for the next time the crew, the liability and Mr. They will go and talk to the person. What happened? He can't come to the meeting. because no wa ku ne we ku matine kala lo 1 to 1 ka da de yan kan fa ye amanya ye se ma community scene ngo be na ta ka meet ke so the poor when they I think they went there today but I did not go because na fa ngonde ta la fo that one did not go there today na fa ngonde ta la and I talked to my secretary he said he not go so yam ka wole ko ata ka fo ka frile ne ko afa njuya ne ko ka waketa ka frile ne ko but really na ne wila kata mu fo mu be kana kana nyon fo ne ka fo imako te mo wila barai you know they can't force you ka fo imako ka ila kwa aweka you know diniviti no mo do no mu wila se na la america na they don't know what run from run mu ka kama fasa ma pikin mo ne kwa kama fasa ma kai mia for la kai ma do mora bo mo so do mo so ku be ka to ba ko bale de ma ati lile you know e ka kima dia mo wila but petit numero na se na ulka fight mo fe ba ran bed do mo la amo bo ai kokwa kai ma do mo la kwa aka na fi yeah watch ba ko susu ne mo ka kuma ko fi ako sa na mana they ilu ni os yeah Mr. Sheriff
yeah kuma dilen bro ki mainanga
ido ka mu fu ta ke
kata ben ina pamba ke fa kuma ta josa kena fola ana sama kanta na masin la mala na ta ruta ba matala don mata kata fo mala wada lulu bane mi de kono
Muta ni bike. Yeah, I think the poor went there today.
Excuse me. Okay, no talk around.
Yeah, Mr. Sida.
I can't find go let them get the fair and before going there.
President before.
One there.
Tane Kilimaja. Ani brother Fufana mi fola. Namoka toko. Tane Kilimaja. Brother Fufana ingila kabla mo committee ma. Ko people who are concerned go and get their view. And then bring it so we can discuss it. When the liability will be always talking to everywhere. What the bend inshallah because mama final discuss again mama chairman. Anyway, fila president me fola. E mina e kanata saje ka boka. Mo wi krila. Kafo. Ko mini sawe kama akenda kasita. All you have to do tell the information minister ko sawe ke fasi mama. Parce que aleti ta dollar follow but $8 follow. Like in the case of Joseph, kosu we send ma sokona no e na ve. So ni take iban na lonila, debe se ka go asuse ma fonye o Bangalee ma fonye ke. But inana loni mingala, if I got dollar loni, mu na lona ka Joseph na aluta follow, ana ta bi rona fala bi. Mo na ta bi mo taniko. Ke so atera betera mo taniko. Wanya ka foli ke. Mais afran gene association toyoro bo ale yere kalno fanani bro musa ka kanu ke ka afanye bo musa ka kanu ke ka fanye ka fo akata amma bo jamala ba amado jamala ani slaba na me fola okay bo musa ka obbe fanye afran na hakri so na mo be fala mo ka basketball ke biala yoro ayere ka sawa so the next meeting inshallah bro Joseph will start coming to meeting okay you see
kasi yakumawe ona letayena do fana tayi na tisa do fola ndina na fola information misa ka fati ka kisa ya katima na ita ile tayi rolo kala mo bebele iki that's it iki kama kasu msaya weka makwa dalatu because afa kasu msaya weka ma Bangalee saya weka makwa neti ile tayi rolo e ofunye e okapa so I mean sometimes ko minutu kwa sometimes anafa emba ko mo do force kala do organisation because sometimes français de mine ni ko de kasi do la o sawana ngode na ko jude na doma ama organisation akiti sida min de kene hein mi we kana mamba de mawuya de parce que bi comme ça bon ko suwe kala iro fala ko suwe kala mu te na iro na mu utala yo na bi ke ka waka jere nga pere mba ke ay bena yeah Mr. Proman.
Okay, I think that issue has gone far now.
Yeah.
And everybody knows, what that we've been going through this, and we're gonna go through it again and
again.
But what I wanted to talk about was the clothes drive. Someone said something about that he said something that last time we did not say something clear on that day. That's why that we have problem right now. I think we have to set up, I mean, a program like this needs logistic. We need to sit down and say, okay, this is what we're gonna do this day. this is the person that's going to be involved in this and this and this and that. And I think the way we set it up right now, if we leave, next meeting we're going to have the same thing here again. So we must try to set up a committee. Okay? Some people are here, they have a closed home. Okay, they might want to bring it, they want to give it to us. But some people just coming out of that door with that clothes, taking it together, is going to be a problem.
Okay, let me call that problem. Okay, call me or call Liberian. If you get a clue, I'll give you my cell phone number.
We'll tell you now, because I get a clue about it almost 3 weeks now. You go.
Okay, call me. You want
Yeah, but Bangalee na for kota dako. Bangalee na for kota dako. Eh, we never kota dako.
Yeah, call me, Lasana. Call me tomorrow. Your best time home.
You know it, why you been here? I don't say that I'm home.
No, tomorrow. I can't say you know.
Funny pana, you know that when I hit that. I know. Come on, guys, go take it.
You are sleeping now.
Because it's a good. Now I like that. Okay. Okay. Let's go take it.
No problem. Yadima. Make a second and
okay, so many law, come in,
everybody
business here. Okay? First you were all.
Jerry lad, I want to go for it.
You bring it here.
That's a law. What's going go where I let the funny in a man, the bed later, funny in. I want to go stand up with that funny. That messing I Mama Korea, I'm men at you better can.
But I don't. Why can't bring it?
Let me go take it.
And now about for you for more than a favor.
Thank you.
I can't. What if you do a job? So, somebody gets some emotion?
Yeah.
No, allez, soleil na kola jam fola sala.
Okay, baroki na tubuli dila. No, imani. Now for 20. Ko kasimu ya baroki. Kasimu ya baroki ne. Kasimu sini.
Money to credit you.
So they made the money.
The man must say, no.
Yeah.
I can pay money and put it back to the
No, I know for a better January 1st. Think the money will be ready.
No, you said
Okay. Never got your money.
You said it's right, but the message is 20.
I have got 20.
Okay, whatever is doing all the first.
I will be here January 17th.
The thing is clear.
Yeah.
What happened? What else? This will have to say or that.
If the Manuba Association want to transport the drum, they can transport it and then use it in their name. But I will be by January 17th. So anything that don't reach me before January 7th, before January 15th, like it means that association don't want to.
Very good.
No, you
That means I say I don't got
no. So that means you wait at 2 barrel and you see in the IFA Beneke.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
And he knows that.
50 years ago, 50 years ago, I had that big buffet,
So, na kwa kasumi na baro super monya.
I was super. I said, "I don't know."
Well, some of them kona, baro fe kona.
Yeah, na balloon for a do kono, and Jesse.
I
think we can take the Jesse set. If we get 2 sets of Jesse,
Jesse, I like Jesse, man, about 3 or 4 dozen of Jesse, I guess.
Okay, that's a good place, though. I do, yeah,
Cameroon, World Cup, somebody was, you know, those Cameroon people printed a lot of T-shirts for their support, but you know, I got like an amateur too, so they gave them all, man. They got it bound for
Don't want to call it.
I got it now. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but you don't meet money paid today. You may not show your money we get. Say that means that easy thing.
Last time I could have been a
No, I don't just go kana.
What is my report about?
Special announcement. More task I got fucking Novara. Novala tas pakra. Aka nyina mo susu we tas pakra novala ma akalo ka fo akra nyameka. Anyozi professional ke. Ila bono ala malale. Ikiru ka novala atna ni bla problem lo. So aka nyina ani mroile Baba dika baba manga novala ni modima. So you want fire tas.
How can an SBT Africa to man?
Yeah, you know already novala na. To less la mo le to less la.
I don't talk you know.
Fal kutila.
$160. Oh. And Bangalee Donzo Fenge Bramusana $10 last meeting Duana Odilama so $170.
Cash.
Mina cash na siola. And after the
Some full can there.
no, $160, $170. Mission after the cash loss. So after the after the Sam ko kaka to $10 de la donc ko ma odi so no ka akoko akata de la so wole mena siola be $170. So
what so demand
no man get up biara kanga kana yeah say hen wole ne be
wala timu moya yo
Some of we have to say, that's everything.
Baba idai kibola kako na ba.
And also mapamba.
Baba.
Mama kuma ke?
Kama wale kwa dala.
Fakoli ke?
Okay.
Another fan.
Ya miatelo.
And also Nele after the Secretary of Finance, donc n'a fait une méthode là after the more kundi faire. Wali jate mi sur la ni fana after the me every month and then the more kana meeting no financial report I after that for na me jate bankila every month more kana meeting ke dia kaud ma donc maintenant la kadia jamala long wati be ka for me mo bi lo after the me we sure be and if na me ye dia ka after the to jama ko na ka for mo wali mi jate mi mo bi la bankila donc na fa me wala ka wala ka so
every meeting if we have meeting today statement we can look at our own itinerary and know exactly
il est là amiga il est missing cham
comme ça na donne amiga où tu japon aussi il y a no
okay not on mangina ba
no ni kuma kambe
inanya ina
yeah
koka sevela da
I mean, every month, $170.
Yeah, no, they are now.
Okay,
there are tiny bureaus saying that
every month, you know, Kajia Jamala, Katma, okay. Donc, Ajia Jamala, Monica de Melka.
Bangila. Signature là Bangila,
signature saba me aka. Mo fia signature be se kala bo wa mo ki inde se kala bo kwa. Dem sabelete.
Yes, na fe mo ko se ko back to Kasim. For Nje will go for promise us. Now our for the Wali deal January 20th. Now we have now agreed to Kasimu that we'll give him the money. So more lonely wo Yoromino nafe we like Benjamin before we leave.
And that's why Musa Kone's suggestion cover kumote pledge ke kan pledge moka pledge ke bio moka January lo wali tole wali. So this guy he needs money right now.
Yeah.
So if we had made the pledges today, anybody that come up with $10, $15, we have more than 15 people here. If someone pledged $20, even if we get $100, that's enough. We can give it to him. So I think we have to try and take the bull by its own. And pledge okay. We have to find a way. That not just talk about doing things, but find a way of doing things. So.
Yeah, but what I'm from Ghana. Kala muke hangige nanda miliadi la kwa. So it's too late for you to say right now, come from my place, why?
It's not late. We still have people here. You see, that's what people are here. People are here. People are willing. Whether or not it's a pay or not, a pledge is a pledge. Even if someone can pledge to pay today.
Okay.
Can't me back country Miguel. Thank you very much.
This is the former president Alhaji Toure. Okay. Going to be there to the Atlanta Mandingo Association to be Central Africa.
Look how I can say one time immigration.
And another one again, the Super Eagle of Nigeria.
I think I'm there. View display center like moving.
I'm not judging that view.
Man,
I that's good. Wow, another film.
Today we have how many people?
Okay, we say okay.
Na play bi na mi ka o ma dia na.
No, but those most got me like here now.
Ina bi ma sin baro.
Solo na group le.
No. Go speed road. Ka bole ko so ka mi ko dia ka ko la wi ko ma chemi bi. Ka ko mo ka me ba ya.
Mr. Dre. Light Dre.
Yeah, turn the oven again.
Mumra jaga ko kai. Latia so.
Banga se ka ka lu. You know the party.
The next meeting, everybody will have a card with your name on it, you know, as a member of Mandingo Association. So, any flyer, asking people, you know, to help.